Hey, collective, welcome in. If you'd like to book a personal meeting with me, all of the information is in the description box below. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's jump in, see what wants to come through right out the gate. The heart is coming out. Okay, we have matters of the heart coming out. I hope you're ready. Brace yourself. Let's see what this has to do with the heart. Okay, this can get, go a few different ways. Hopefully, it's good. Cross your fingers. All right, let's see here. I'm cheering you guys on. I hope this is a good reading. I believe it is. Oops, hold on. Let's try that again. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, guys. Like matters of the heart. It must be complicated, right? Here we go. Heavy hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Okay, this is saying expand that heart of yours. Open yourself up to not only give love, but receive it as well. Okay, so the more we open ourselves up to loving situations of all kinds, okay, this is just being open hearted, wearing your heart on your sleeve a little bit, okay, with discernment, of course. But this is just saying the more that we put that loving, kind, generous energy out into the world, the more it comes back to us and we expand our heart even wider to receive more. Okay. So when we give love, we open ourselves up to the universe to say that we are in alignment with receiving love as well. Okay. Let's go further into this and see. But so far, whew, I think we're going to be okay with this. Let's see. I think one flipped here. I could be wrong. Oh, no, here it is. Little gems hiding. And metamorphosis, embrace transformation. Things are now different. Okay. So, it looks like you might have been through a period of time where maybe you went through some really tough transitions or just some really trying ones that may have been a little bit complex. This is saying that, hey, I know you've been through a lot, but just open your heart just a little bit. Make sure that you're not being closed off because of past situations, maybe past hurts, maybe past, things. And, make sure that you're opening yourself up to still receiving love in all different forms. Okay. We think that love is just romantic, but love comes in every shape and form. We can even receive love just from the universe in general when we're walking down the road and the sun is shining on our face and the wind is blowing through our hair and maybe even a cute little dog or cat passes us and it's just the cutest thing we've ever seen ever. So that can be a very loving situation that maybe you wouldn't think of as being heart opening and opening yourself up. Okay. So even though you may not be ready for a romantic relationship, or maybe you're just kind of like, I just don't really want to connect with people at all ever. Maybe you've been through a lot of stuff. It's just saying that, hey, just open yourself up just a little bit so that, more can come into you in whatever way, shape, or form, but be open to it. Okay. Sometimes, we can be out and we don't even know and we don't know what's going to happen that day and we end up finding a great friend at the park or we go for a coffee and we end up finding like the best friend of our life or the love of our life. Okay, so this is just saying regardless of what's happened, try to open your heart just a little bit and let a little bit of love in. Okay. Let's take a look at the overall energy, but so far so good. I like this. Whoa. Okay. Oh, we have the sun and the king of cups coming out. Okay. So open yourself up because there might be a little someone waiting for you at the park or the coffee shop. Okay. We have a king of cups over here now, whether that is you and you are opening yourself up to a new level of mature love in all forms of, being in your life here, or, this is going to be someone that may be in your energy that is wanting to give you some love, okay, and is looking to maybe have a conversation with you, or maybe is looking to start something with you. And maybe because you've been through a lot, you're a little bit hesitant and you're just kind of like, I don't know, like I've been through enough. Maybe. Okay, but this is saying that with the sun card coming out with this king of cups, this is a very positive energy and this is very high vibe. Okay, so it's safe to open yourself up at this time to whatever this may be. But let's go further into this and see. But I'm loving this. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the recent past. I have the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. This is saying that things came into balance in your world, okay? So again, if you've been through some kind of change or transition in the past, this is saying that you've now come to a state in the recent past where you've begun to feel a lot balanced in your life, in every aspect of your life. This can be, everywhere from work to your personal time, to how you spend your time, how you give to yourself lovingly. This is saying that all things have come to a beautiful balance in your life, which is what is aligning you to this higher level of love and asking you to open up because you're in a beautiful alignment for something new to come into your life that I think you're going to really enjoy if you actually heed the advice here and do it and open yourself up. Let's take a look at the present energy here. The present energy, I have the moon, I have the Knight of Swords, and I have the Star card coming through. So this is saying that there is something that maybe you're not quite seeing, or you are seeing it here, and it's a wish fulfillment looking to try to come into you, okay? With the Star card, it can be a very healing experience. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. I do have this King of Cups energy, though. Like I said, let's go further into this reading because even this Knight of Swords can be someone wanting to charge in and have a conversation with you. And maybe you're just kind of not even seeing it coming because you're just kind of in your own world. You've gained a sense of balance and things are just going really good for you and you're just kind of doing your thing. So you may not even see that this is coming in here. But the moon card, it even can be that maybe something has come into your world and you're a little bit hesitant because there are some fears that are maybe coming up and it's asking you to open yourself up and, get rise above the clouds of, a little bit of like hesitation there and see that this may be something that could prove really positive for you and maybe be a really healing experience for you. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Even this is opening, if this is opening yourself up to the possibility of adopting a pet, or maybe a stray dog comes along and you end up finding it at the park and you end up taking it home. This is really saying just open yourself up because you never really know where those opportunities are going to come in, but it's just allowing yourself to be open. That's all the universe asks in order for those situations to kind of come forward and present themselves to you. Okay. So maybe just, if you're starting to feel a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of fear, try to move a little bit beyond it and rise above those emotions so that you can allow this energy to kind of play out the way it needs to be because it looks like the universe is trying to, bless you in some kind of way with something really positive here that is a matter of the heart. Okay. Let's take a look at the near future here. This is wonderful, though. Congratulations for getting in a really balanced place where things are, calm enough and balanced enough that you can welcome new things into your life. This is wonderful. Ooh, we've got a few coming out here. All right. The near future, I have the Magician and I have the Page of Wands. So again, this is saying that once you kind of open yourself up to the possibility, move beyond and push through those little bits of fear that you might be having because of maybe some experiences from the past. This is saying that you're going to get a beautiful little creative spark here that is going to, manifest into some things that are really happy and joyful for you. Maybe you're going to have some, more opportunities that are going to present themselves that'll be wish fulfillments to you. This Page of Wands can also be representative of a message coming in. Again, we had the Knight of Swords coming here. So this King of Cups could literally be an actual person that's trying to present themselves to you and communicate to you that they'd like to maybe take you out or maybe just at least start a conversation with you, okay? So this is a beautiful, playful little energy that you may have actually manifested in because you've opened yourself up and gained a sense of balance and structure in your life and things are now, in a calm, peaceful state and you're getting more receptive to new opportunities and people presenting themselves. This is saying here that this might be a message that you may have manifested or someone may have manifested, with you with their intentions of wanting to reach out and connect with you. Okay. So, place energies as you will with this. But in regards to kind of the gist of the message here, it's just saying that, hey, it's time to just open yourself up a little bit. Okay. It might be scary at first, but this is something really positive and it will be a really good experience. So move through those little bit of uncomfortabilities with the changes that are coming so that you can move into some things that are very emotionally fulfilling to you. Let's take a look at some advice for you. Ooh, that might be too many. Yep, too many. Sorry, guys. Want to get you some actual advice, not like a big old stack. Get you more confused. That's why you're here, right? All right, let's get some advice. Not that you need any, just open yourself up. A good time. Life's too short to not just enjoy. Look at this. So many want to come out. All right, let's try this again, guys. Bear with me. Let's see here. Advice, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So, all right, this is kind of what I was talking about before, okay? So I have a few things coming out here. And this is saying, let's see, I have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So this is saying, again, this is just a repeat of what I was saying earlier. The advice here is just saying, hey, I know you've been through a lot. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior card. It's saying, hey, I kind of built up a little bit of a wall of protection because I've been there, done that, ain't doing it again. Okay. And with the Nine of Swords, I can understand why. Evoked a lot of anxiety in you, and change is really hard in your life. Okay. So this is saying, though, that the Ten of Cups is your ultimate happiness. And the Two of Wands is saying, go down this new path. Okay. So despite all of your past, despite all that you've been through, please, please, please just try to work through a little bit of that uncomfortability. You can even just take one comfortable step at a time going forward. Even if someone is reaching out to you, even if someone wants to take that next step with you, whatever this may be, or adopting that new dog from the Humane Society, whatever it is, take that next step. It's going to feel a little bit hard at first. You're going to feel a little bit of resistance here because of your past, which is understandable. But it's saying here, open yourself up because this is your ultimate happiness. This new path is something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling and rewarding for you. Okay, so just push through any uncomfortability that you might have. And even if you need to kind of sometimes take a little bit of a step back, regain, a little bit of composure there, and then move forward. Anyone or anything in your life that is meant to be will understand, because anyone who cares enough about you is going to understand the situations that you've been in the past, and will be understanding of the fact that you need to take things slow, or that you might need to kind of take a minute, take a step back, think about things for a minute, and then go forward. Okay, but don't do so much where things stall out. Okay, make sure that you're continuing to take those forward moving steps in regards to this. But anything that's meant for you will never pass you by, so you take your time regardless of what's happened in your past, so that you can move through comfortably as you feel fit in these particular situations. But either way, the message here is just saying that there's some really positive things that are trying to play out for you here, and it may feel a little uncomfortable because of the past, but you've got this. You can move forward through this. Let's take a look at something that's hidden here in case it'll prove helpful to you. What's hidden here is I have the World card, the Six of Swords, and I have the Ace of Pentacles. What's hidden here is you are trying to be moved into a beautiful new beginning here, okay? With the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and the World, this is saying that you've closed out significant cycles in your life. You obviously had some challenges here that you had to move through and be brave through and recover from, but it's saying that those cycles are fully closed. You've integrated the lessons, which is now why you're being moved toward new opportunities here in the 3D real life, and they're going to be really positive for you. So just kind of open yourself up. Okay, but this is really positive. It's all of what I've been saying this entire reading. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming in the coming weeks. These cards are really sticking to me, guys. Sorry. All right, what you don't see coming in the coming weeks is the Page of Pentacles here. And this is just saying you've already integrated all the lessons that you need to be successful in these new chapters in your life, okay? Whether this is just one new chapter or many new chapters, but it looks like many new chapters are trying to open themselves up and present themselves to you that are going to be emotionally rewarding and fulfilling to you. So you've integrated the lesson. You just need to trust in the fact that you've learned all of the lessons from the past, and you're now going to be able to use them and implement them in a positive way to make these new opportunities successful in your life. I have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and this is just saying, you've got this. Use your confidence here, okay? You are confident, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, and just, confidently move forward and knowing the fact that this will be successful, okay? Don't really overthink things. Don't think that the past is going to repeat itself, because you've already completed that and learned the lessons. You have what it takes to move forward and make these new chapters in your life very positive ones for you, okay? All right, guys, till the next time, take care.